Got a lot of people talking education superintendent. Molly Spearman announcing earlier this year that she was not running for re-election, which put a lot of people in the race on the Republican side of the ticket. In case you didn't know, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candidates on the Republican end of the ticket. Again, a little more than 2% of the state reporting. And at this point, it looks like Kathy Manis is doing well. Alan Weaver coming in second. Let's look at the Democratic side of this primary today. Lisa Ellis from SC for Education, a longtime educator, leading right now. Again, the numbers are slowly coming in. Polls closing about an hour ago. Orangeburg Representative Jerry Govan coming in second, again with these early results, followed by Gary Burgess, who was Spartanburg superintendent. So these are the numbers on the Democratic ticket for Superintendent of Education. Now, here are some races that we think that the Associated Press will call pretty soon. As you can see, longtime Ag Commissioner Hugh Weathers doing well against Bill Bledsoe and Bob Rozier. There's nobody on the Democratic side of this ticket, so if Hugh Weathers wins tonight, then he becomes the GOP candidate and likely the winner of this seat again. Moving over to the U.S. Senate, this is also something that a lot of people are going to be watching very closely on this Democratic ticket. Again, 2.5% of the state reporting. Crystal Matthews, representing the Low Country, coming in now, leading with 40.6% of the vote. Again, if you look at the colors, then you can see where these folks are doing well. Angela Jeter doing very well in the upstate. And then for Catherine Bruce, it appears that she is doing better in the PD area. So again, U.S. Senate Democratic primary, another race, a big ticket item on the ballot. Let's go down to the House race. All right, so this is going to be a little bit of a dogfight. JR and I have been talking about this, whether this is going to play out in favor of former President Donald Trump. Nancy Mace appears to be doing very well. Katie Arrington putting her hat in the ring again, even after losing the race to former U.S. Congressman who is now running on the governor's ticket, Joe Cunningham. Let me go back so I don't confuse anybody. So here we are, Katie Arrington again. Nancy Mace has been endorsed by former Governor Nikki Haley. Katie Arrington receiving the endorsement of former President Donald Trump, and Lynn Loomis, a relatively new candidate when it comes to looking at politics on the Republican side of the ticket. So again, this is going to be a very interesting race as we go throughout the evening, but we're going to also look at District 6. Again, most people think of District 6, they immediately think of 6th District Congressman Jim Clyburn, but there are 2 candidates that are running on the Republican ticket, and as you can see for yourself, with 3% reporting across the state, Duke Buckner is doing very well. Again, as I mentioned just a moment ago, when you think of the 6th District, people think of James Clyburn, and he is doing well tonight. Very early, though, 3% of votes coming in. So, JR, I'm going to send it back over to you because I know our reporters are out across much of the Midlands keeping up with the key races.